My name is Paul Rizzi.
And Paul, what do you have here?
Balin's tomb from the Fellowship of the Ring.
And so can you give like a little bit of a backstory? What is this build? What's it from, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
And where in the movie does this appear? I'm somewhat ignorant of Lord of the Rings myself.
It comes from the first film, which is the Fellowship of the Ring, where the Fellowship, led by Gandalf the Grey, enters Moria, and they've stumbled upon the tomb of Balin, which is Gimli's uncle, and while here, Pippin, the hobbit by the well, tips over a bucket, drawing the attention of the orcs or goblins in Moria.
Now it's a wonderful build. I really like the scale of it. What did you do to kind of decide to build it at this size and include these elements, these like kind of sort of features and components? Did you look at the movie, I suppose?
Yes, I always had pictures from the movie by me as I built. So what I did, I first started with the tomb and went from there, deciding the distance between the gate and the well. And for the gateway, for example, I used like the height of a minifig, like how tall it would be, so that would be the gateway would be about 2 minifigs tall, so I went from there.
That's awesome, that's awesome. Now, when you transported this to the convention center, something this big, I feel like it would probably break down into sections. Is that how it worked?
Yeah, it splits into 2 parts, right in half, and there are tiles to hold it together.
Very nice, very nice. And so to kind of round us out here, if you were to build something like this again, what's the one piece of advice you wish you had when you started? Like, what's the one thing you wish someone told you before you embarked on building something like this?
One thing, huh? Probably to be more sparse, use tiles sparsely on the walls, to have more on the ground, to have more detail on the ground.
That's a very good piece of advice, Paul. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Wonderful build.